Sultan Sulaimanov. Love requires sacrifice. Love requires sacrifice. Sultan Sulaimanov.
Imagine a 19th century Central Asian bazaar. The sun is not shining. It's unusually crowded for Monday. Peasants, thieves, soldiers, merchants, everyone is here. But why? In the center, the special bazaar, there is a high platform. On it, there are gallows with a noose. It is evident that today, someone will be executed. But for what? Not far away from the center of bazaar, in a dirty, ill-smelling, unclean stables, a convict was waiting for his fate. Thoughts about injustice and good deeds that he will no longer be able to complete will quickly flash on his mind. Based on his attire, one could guess that he belonged to higher classes. Moreover, he belonged to a family of a female ruler of Kyrgyz tribes. Yes, the ruler was female, not male. Why she didn't save her son? They say mother's love is the strongest. Probably she didn't love him. Otherwise, what else can be more precious than the love of a son? Madam Contassier, fellow Toastmasters, Kurmanjan Datka is a 19th century legendary queen of Kyrgyz tribes who sacrificed her personal interests for greater good of Kyrgyz people. Kurmanjan Datka is an embodiment of strong women who overcame many difficulties in her life. When she was 17 years old, she left her husband, whom she didn't love, and married another one. Can you imagine a young lady in 19th century doing that? When she was 50 years old, she got her husband assassinated. Alai Datka was a leader of southern Kyrgyz tribes. Kurmanjan decided to stay strong and rose to occasion as a leader. And because of that, Emir of Bukhara and Kakan recognized her as a ruler of southern Kyrgyzstan. She received the title Datka, which means a righteous ruler. Kurmanjan, being a wise politician, recognized that they were outmatched by Tsarist Russian imperial forces which were pushing south, and she decided to sign a deal with them, which made Kakan Khanate as a part of newly organized Turkestan province of Russian Empire. Kurmanjan also decided to establish friendly relations with the Tsarist authorities. Unfortunately, her biggest tragedy was waiting ahead of her. Alunbek, her youngest and favorite son, was charged for smuggling and murder of custom officials. He was charged to die by execution. Kurmanjan constantly recalled the images of Kunchibek still being a child. Here, he's making first baby steps. For here, he's challenging his elder brothers to ride the most beautiful horse. So, Kurmanjan had a tough dilemma. Either to save her son with the price of bloody conflict with Russian authorities, or to let her son be executed. Kurmanjan also remembered about Kyrgyz people who raised her and who accepted her as a leader. Kurmanjan indeed loved her people, and therefore she declined the urges of her followers to save Kunchibek. This decision to sacrifice her favorite son in exchange for the lives and safety and peace of her own people was the biggest heroic act in her life. Let's actually come back to the beginning of my play and see how Kurmanjan actually visited the public execution of her son. Look, Kurmanjan Datka herself, people rank in vain. Kurmanjan, wearing a fur coat, covered in red brocade, with white turban, as if she come to see the royal dignitaries. Several meters in front of gallows, there were center benches. Kurmanjan approached with dignity. Sit down. Look, they're coming, people roared. And people at once looked at the side where the prisoner was coming. Kamchibek was walking between the carice soldiers with guns. His hand and feet were chained. The official read out the verdict and asked for the last wish of the prisoner. Ask for mercy, Kamchibek, someone shouted. Those words burned Kamchibek like a child. No, I will not ask for mercy. Why should I? I was fighting against the oppression of my people. People became agitated. Kurmanjan raised her head and glanced at the gallows. She was more improved, more surprised by her son. Her face expressed an unbearable deep pain and at the same time feeling pride. By the order, the executioner was about to put a loop around Kamchibek's neck. But at the last moment, Kamchibek flinched and hurriedly said, "Oh people, if I owe you, I ask for forgiveness. If you owe me." At that moment, Kurmanjan raised her head and looked toward her son, as if she was saying goodbye to her son. But her lips uttered completely different words. "My son, don't be discouraged, son. Put a loop around your neck. They will think that you're afraid of death." His mother's words strengthened the spirit of Kamchibek. Kurmanjan had a deep pain of the loss of her son. The same grief she experienced when she lost her beloved husband. Although Kurmanjan faced many difficulties and tragedies in her life, she was a lone hero and passed away at 96. Dear ladies and gentlemen, can you recall any adequate parent who is willing to give up own child for another's sake? Nevertheless, Kurmanjan, by sacrificing her son and saving the well-being of Kyrgyz people, proved that women are capable leaders. I personally feel a strong emotional connection to her. And I'm deeply thankful for everything she made for well-being of Kyrgyz people, for my well-being. Ladies and gentlemen.